7 million nurses practicing today. Nursing is expected to enjoy a 20% increase by 2020, the highest percentage increase of any profession. Even with this increase, there is a need for more nurses. Today, we are turning the tables on you. Do you have what it takes to be a nurse? Our trivia is going to be asking you if you're ready. This is Sonia Justice on the Real Nurses Talk Show. Let's get started! Welcome to the Real Nurses Talk Show. I am your host, Sonia Justice. We have a really fun trivia show planned for you today. The question we'll be asking is, do you have what it takes to be a nurse? Our production assistant, model extraordinaire, Echo is going to be joining me. We're going to be asking you some questions. Take a pen and a paper with you. Just write down your answers, if it's A, B, or C, and see how you do, okay? This is going to be real fun. Come on over, Echo.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hello,
everyone.
Yeah, hi. Thank you for being here with us.
Sure.
So we're going to have fun. You're going to be asking question 1. So can we begin?
Okay, absolutely. Question
Let's
1.
go.
Which of the following statement best describes you? A. I am a people person. B. I prefer computer to people. C. I prefer animals to people.
So that's important because as a nurse, you need to be a people person, right?
Yes.
So if you selected option A, you're well on your way to becoming a nurse. So I will go ahead and do the second one.
All right.
All right. How would you describe your work ethic? Sign me up for extra shifts. Where is the party at? I do what is expected of me and nothing more. So if you chose A, sign me up for extra shifts, nurses tend to work a lot. We work very hard, so that would be a good thing. You don't want to be worrying about parties when you're at work.
Question number 3. Why do you want to be a nurse?
Yeah.
A. I hear nurses make good money. B. I like taking care of people. C. It's a job. In this economy, you're lucky to have a job. Any job.
The actual answer here would be B. I like taking care of people. You have to really enjoy helping people and serving people to be happily employed as a nurse. So the next question for you guys, number 4, is as a nurse, I would expect to take care of my patients, their family, friends, and visitors. So is the correct answer A, yes, of course? B, on what planet will that make any sense? Or C, absolutely not? Well, what would you guess?
I will go with A.
Exactly, right? So nurses are expected to take care of the patient, and we incorporate the needs of the family, friends, and people who come to see our patients as part of their care. The next one, number 5.
Okay, question number 5. If you make a mistake and no one saw you, would you report it? A. Of course. It's the ethical thing to do. B. Did you say no one saw me? I like the odds of that. C. No harm, no foul. What's the big deal?
So yeah, you don't want that. You don't want to say no harm, no foul, what's the big deal? And you don't want to say, oh, I'm glad nobody saw me. Because our profession has very high ethical standards. So even if nobody was aware of the mistake that you make, you have to be accountable. So nurses are very accountable. So you want to read 6?
Question number 6?
Yeah.
Sure. Have you ever taken care of, question number 6, have you taken care of a sick family member? A, yes. I am the primary caretaker. B, goodness no. I avoid sick people. C, no. But I will if need to be.
Which answer do you think would be the correct
Yes,
one?
I'm the primary caretaker.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. If you're comfortable taking care of somebody that's sick, then of course nursing is a natural choice for you. And also, even if you've never taken care of someone that was ill in any way, if you are inclined to be helpful, this is the right profession, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So number 7 would be?
Imagine that you, one of your coworkers, called in sick. This means more work for everybody. How would you react to the news? A, bitch and complain all day to your coworkers. B, help out and do your best to have a good day at work. C, refuse to accept any additional work.
We don't want to complain all day.
We don't complain all
we
day.
we don't. I mean, it's okay to be annoyed. That's only natural. But you don't want to spend your entire shift complaining because it's just going to bring down the morale of the shift, and that's not a good thing. We are team workers. If someone is ill, we pick up the slack, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So
Question number 8. What do you think nurses do? A, give the most awesome bed bath. B, follow doctor's order without question. C, assess, diagnose, and treat patients based on current standard of practice.
so which one do you think it would be?
I think C sounds
I think
the
you would make
best.
a great nurse. Don't you guys think she
thank
would?
you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's go to number 9.
Question number 9. How do you react when there is an unexpected change to your set routine? A, I don't like it, but I will get things done. B, I'm easygoing, generally go with the flow. C, it completely throws me off my game, so I quit.
It's not a good option.
Do
is
we
it?
quit?
No. No. Nurses are not quitters. It doesn't matter how tough the shift is. It's generally a good idea to be a team player, to be cooperative and easygoing. It just makes for better life all around, doesn't it?
Yes.
Makes for better social interactions too.
True.
Yeah.
Question number 10. What are your feelings towards people of different religious background? A, I can't take care of someone who does not share my beliefs. B, only Christians will go to heaven. C, my religious beliefs does not affect the way I see others. That sounds nice.
That sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it just a better world when we don't judge people based on how they believe?
Their
and
religious
especially
beliefs.
as a nurse, you're going to it's called cultural sensitivity. It's about being able to tolerate people who have different opinions that you have, people who have different religious beliefs, people with different races. You know, yeah. It's people who are tolerant make the best nurses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Question number 11. Say you're jogging in the park. You come across someone who is wounded and bleeding. What will you do? A, call 911. If no cell phone, run and get help. B. Empty his pocket and look for loose change. The fact is, if he bleed to death, he won't need the money. C. Keep jogging. I can't stand the sight of blood.
We want to get help.
We need 911
Yeah.
in this instance.
Yeah. We want to get help.
Number 12. In this scenario, imagine you work in an emergency room. A patient walks in complaining of pain and demand the good stuff. They are able to list all the good stuff by name. Morphine, Dilaudid, Oxycontin, etc. You have seen this patient many times over the years with the same complaints. What would you do? A. Blow them off as a drug seeker and tell them to quit whining. B. Ignore them for the rest of your shift and pass them off to another nurse. C. Treat their pain and also try to figure out why they have pain all the time.
We treat people, don't we?
Yes, we need to find out.
Right, and we don't prejudge people. We don't have, because when someone complains of something, especially like pain, it is a very, very subjective feeling. So you cannot tell somebody they are not actually having pain if they tell you they are. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you cannot ignore your patients. You
No.
cannot pass on your work to another shift either. So yeah, you want to treat the patients, and if they're constantly coming back to your emergency room, chances are something is wrong. So you want to go further. You want to investigate further. Yeah.
Question number 13. Do you agree? Nursing is for women because females will make the best nurses. A. Of course. That's a no-brainer. B. That's sexist. Sexist.
Well, it sounds so, doesn't it?
Sexist. Okay.
B.
B. That's sexist. Guys would make the best nurses because they are men. C. Nursing is a calling. Both men and women should have an equal opportunity to serve.
Yeah, I like C. Don't you?
I like equal opportunities.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question number 14. Nurses deal with all manners of body fluid. Could you place yourself in a position to help someone who is bleeding, has diarrhea, and runs? A. Heck no. B. Someone's got to do it. If they did not need help, they would not be here. C. I'll ignore the body fluid and hope the next person sees it.
You're going to be a nurse. What would you decide?
Well, someone's got to do it.
Right. So they came here, they need help. They obviously cannot take care of themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll be happy to do it. We'll be happy to
we'll
help.
be happy to do it. Now, question number 15. Your patient is transgendered from female to male. What do you do? A. I can't wait to post about it on my Facebook page. B. Refer to the patient as a she since they were born a female. C. Treat all patients the same.
This is about that sensitivity we were talking about earlier, about, treating your patients all the same, treat people the way you want to be treated. Being transgender it's a special population, and it's a very, very personal and private battles someone had to go through, sometimes for most of their lives, to be able to make that decision. So you have to be very aware of that and very sensitive to that. So no, you're not going to refer to them except by the gender that they're presenting to you with. So if they've transgendered from female to male, you're going to refer to them as a he. This is a Mr. to you. So you're going to be very, very culturally sensitive and be kind to people, basically.
Question number 16. You develop a headache at work. What would you do?
So you can take some aspirin or Tylenol or something like that from my stash, or ask another nurse, because we all have our private stashes. Maybe you have some Tylenol that you take to work with you. So you can take something from there if you have a headache at work. That's one option. Or ask another nurse if they have some.
Okay.
So B is the option is for you to rate the hospital medication room. Or C, I'll always carry narcotic painkillers with me because I never know when I may need it. One, you will be under the influence. So you do not want to go to work under the influence of anything. If you take narcotic pain medications, you don't want to take them before coming to work, and you definitely don't want to take them at work. And no, you should not be raiding the medication room at work. There are laws against that. So yeah, you want to ask someone for something.
Question number 17. From this list, what do you think is the most important characteristics of a nurse? A, a nurse must be highly motivated. B, compassionate people make the best nurse. C, no one wants a dumb nurse. Nurses must be intelligent.
So all of those sound important, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could have the most highly motivated, most intelligent nurse, but if they don't have a good bedside manner,
Yes.
it's going to negatively affect that patient's stay in the hospital. So compassion is...
They need to be compassionate.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You're right.
Question number 18. What would you do if someone was being very pushy and rude? A, I ignore them and stay away. B, no one pushes me around. I'll push right back. C, I remain calm and courteous. I'll remain calm and
Well, you don't want to push them right back? I thought no one could push you around. Yeah, definitely want to stay calm and cautious.
Question number 19. How do you feel about documenting every little thing you do? A, that sounds
tedious.
That sounds tedious. Count me out. B, if it's required, I will see that it gets done. C, I'll find a way around the system and make my job easier.
That's a lazy person's route. There's a lot of documentation because everything we do has to stand a scrutiny if in court. So you absolutely have to document your care plans, your assessments, everything needs to be documented, your medications, right.
Sure.
So you don't want to find some kind of way to get around that, and you definitely don't want to say count me out, because that would make you a very poor nurse.
Okay, question number 20. What exam do new graduates have to take before they can practice as a professional nurse?
So this is our last question for our trivia today. So I am thinking that you've been writing down your answers and checking off the ones that you think best suit a good nurse. So now we want to know, since you've made it this far, what exam do you think a professional nurse is supposed to take before they can actually practice as a nurse? And what are our options?
The number A, MCAT. Number B, NCLEX. Number C, GRE.
Nurses have to take the NCLEX. exam. So you cannot practice as a nurse unless you take the NCLEX exam. So well, there you have it. You made it through. That wasn't so bad. With this final question, our show is done for today. Thank you for playing along with us. This has been Sonia Justice and Eka. Until next time, goodbye.